Hi again, everyone. I hope you are staying safe out in Flames Nation. My name is Nick Pierce. Glad to have you here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Pleasure now to be joined by one of the 6 nominees for the Rock Royer Mac Rivera Award in 2020 from the Flames baseball team. Ben Highfill joins us now. Ben, appreciate you giving us a few moments. Your career at Liberty is over with, but you're up for the most prestigious award for a student athlete. How does it feel to be nominated?
It's an honor, really, something I never really thought that I would, be in the conversation for, especially, last year, the way my baseball career's gone. But it's good to see that, some of the things I was doing, I guess I impacted enough people, and that's really humbling and an honor for sure.
Yeah, your senior year was cut short due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but you made the most of it, hit over 300, had 3 home runs in 17 games. But I think even more than looking at the numbers and just kind of looking back at your career, it's quite a story. I mean, you came in as a freshman, didn't get as much playing time as you thought that you might get. You hit a 2-run homer, though, in like the second game of the year. It looked like that you were off to a booming start, but things didn't really come easy for you, did they?
No, they didn't. Like you said, my first college hit was a home run, and that was pretty cool. But that was about the only hit I got in 8 or 10 games. So, that's how it goes. You get someone else in there for, that really helped the team. And Trey came in, and he did great for the rest of the season. So from then on, it was kind of an uphill battle for me. But, I had to earn it, and that really made it all the more special this year.
I mean, really up to the point after, I think it was after that year, I mean, you were considering other options, right? I mean, it was – you didn't even know if you were going to stay at Liberty. Tell me about what led you to stay and how things were able to turn out.
Yeah, like you said, after that first year, I kind of sat down with Coach Jackson, and he said, it'd be really tough to transfer after 2 years of not playing very much. So he was supportive in saying that, you might not play much this year. So if you want to transfer somewhere else, that might be your best option. And so I really thought about it. I remember being kind of felt like I just got punched in the chest a little bit. Like what I thought was, baseball has been my life. And that's been basically everything I've known since I was a little kid. Seemed like it was kind of falling down around me. But I really talked to my parents. I thought about it. I prayed about it. And I knew that if I wanted to keep playing baseball, I wanted to be at Liberty with the coaches and my teammates. And so that was the biggest thing for me. It was like if I was going to transfer somewhere else, I didn't want to play baseball there, So I really thought, within myself and decided that it was a great opportunity for me to, invest in myself, work to be a better teammate opposed to just trying to be successful on the field. And it really helped me to take a different perspective and not be so hard on myself in the performance side, whether it was practice or a game, and then just to kind of focus on working towards hopefully playing again. So I think that was a blessing for me, and that it could have turned out bad, but it's a testament to how much the coaches care and the great culture that we had on the baseball team, as well as all my teammates around me. It made it really hard for me to leave, even though, I felt like it was going to be a struggle. And I still love coming to the field every day, whether I was playing or not.
And certainly things turned out well for you. You were part of a championship team, a starter on a championship team your junior year. You found your way back into the lineup, was a big contributor, led the club in hitting as a senior, even though those things didn't come easily. But it's easy for folks looking on the outside to see all that and call you a success story. But then when you look at all the things that led up to that, just the little things that people don't see every day at Liberty, being part of community service projects and learning some of those lessons you talked about. You were part of Dollar Makes a Difference with the Academic Affairs Office, also the Spooktacular, which is always a lot of fun, going out reading in the community, being involved in the local schools. I mean, how much did those things kind of teach you some of those life lessons that you're talking about?
Yeah, I think a lot for sure. It's it kind of, with Liberty having to do the community service hours, you feel like it kind of gets bogged down a little bit. But I really think that we were able as a team to take advantage of those opportunities and really reach out and make them impactful for all of us, especially me. I remember our trip to the Dominican Republic we took my junior year. That was the year we won the ASUN championship. And I think that really bonded us as a team. And it really changed my perspective on everything, on just life. I mean, way beyond baseball, just the fact that there are people living in way different conditions than us, and we have a lot more to be thankful for. And then so that kind of helped me to see and want to give back to other people around me, because until you really see it, you don't know how fortunate you are. So I think that was really big for me. And then, like you said, the dollar makes a difference. Trick or treats so others can eat, all these other things that I was a part of. It's kind of just helped me get out, meet other people, you know, have form relationships with people in the community. And I think it really benefited me. You know, I kind of went in there thinking I would serve other people, but I think it was a service to me just as much. And that goes into my senior year. I was able to go out and do things beyond what the team was doing. Like we went to donuts with dads for kids in elementary schools when they whose parents couldn't make it. And so it was cool to go out and give back beyond just what the baseball team was doing. That felt like it really impacted my life, and something that I learned to really enjoy, opposed to just when I started out feeling I just had to get it done. Kind of turned into something that I enjoyed and wanted to do on my own more of.
Great stuff. Well, Ben, we certainly appreciate your time. It's been great chatting with you and getting a little more insight. And hear those birds chirping out there. You enjoy that beach down there, man.
Yeah,
you've earned a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I'm taking advantage of it. So
awesome. Ben Highfill, former Flames baseball standout, here with us, and a nominee for the Rock Royer Mac Rivera Award. Ben, appreciate the time.
Thanks so much, Nick.